baby Mo here. Listen, I got something to tell you. Story time. Story time. The story time that I'm going to be talking about is the time that I gave up a job, okay? Now, before you go and try to judge, let me just first and foremost say that I had a very good reason for leaving my job. I was working from home and I left my job because it was starting to seem like my team lead was going to call CPS on me. What I'm talking about, Child Protective Services. And why? Well, because I I had my kids in another room while I was working, and that's what I'm supposed to do, right? If I can't afford daycare, plus on top of that, have to pay bills and stuff like that, like, it was just too much. So what I did was, I was just like, okay, I'll just make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do, and then I'll have them in the room. Baby started crying, and I attended to my child, and my team lead was like, I do not need to be having my kids home with me while I'm working. Now, I have to say this because I didn't think it was fair at all, because she had her kids. When I called her, she told me to call her, and I did, and I heard her kids in the background. So it's like, how can you say that, but you have kids in the background, and you're supposed to be the team lead? You're supposed to set the example for me. So how are you telling me what I'm supposed to do, but yet you're not doing what you're telling me I'm supposed to do, just like you're supposed to do it too? So, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't think that was fair at all. So I had to come to a decision. I had to make a decision. So my decision, I prayed about it, and I just was like, you know what? I've saved up enough money where I can. And I can find another job, with a different company. I can do that. You know what I mean? It seems like with work at home jobs, those work better for me. Seriously, I'm just being honest. They just seem like they really fit for me. Because I really want to be like very focused on my kids, because I see stuff and I feel like they need, a lot more training. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, my Tyler, she wasn't in pre-K or nothing like that. They kept giving me the running around with that. Comment down below if y'all have had that problem before, like where you try to get some assistance or something like that, get your child enrolled to a school or something, and then they just keep giving you the runaround, telling you, well, you have to wait, the wait list is pretty long, all of this stuff. Like, I just feel like that's a little too much, and it just makes it more stressful. But, thankfully that's about to change. I don't know. I just had to leave that job. I really did. I feel like I didn't have no choice. So the way she put it was, I don't want her to have to do something because she's not going to like it. And I'm like, huh? And she never explained what that meant. I'm just like, my kids come first, so, I mean, if I have to mute the line, then I have to mute the line. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she does it. Everybody does it. Even when we was in training, everybody was doing it. And I'm not going to talk bad about the company whatsoever. I'm not even going to name the company whatsoever, because it was a great company. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want nowhere near for anyone to say that I'm talking bad on the company. I'm talking bad on the way things were handled in a particular situation. I'm not even talking bad upon my team lead. I'm talking bad upon how she handled the situation. It's all about fairness. You want to treat people the way you want to be treated. But you also do not want to be caught like trying to give advice or say something, and then you're not even following your own advice. You know what I'm saying? I look at that and I just step away. And I don't listen to nothing else you have to say. That's just how I sit, because how can you tell me what to do, but you're not even following your own stuff? So it's basically like, it doesn't apply to you, but it applies to me. No. That's not fair. I just want wanted to know, like, have you guys experienced something like that? You know, even if it's like a physical location kind of job, then too, that's fine. But I just want to know, have you guys experienced something like that? This wasn't a too hype story time, I know, I'm sorry. I have those, but, you know, I just want to come with this because this has been something that's been on my mind, you know what I mean? And, yeah, I mean, it's nothing new. It happens a lot, you know. You just really don't hear too people meaning talk about it, you know what I'm saying? I think I just said that all wrong. But you don't really hear too many people talk about that, you know? So I just wanted to talk about it. Instead of coming up here telling you about the time that, like, I got suspended from school, which I didn't. The first time I got in trouble in school. Something like that, you know what I'm saying? I will do a story time like that, but, you know, I just, like I said, first thing that came to mind is this. So, hey, this is the very first story time. I'm sorry it's not too hype. If you want to give a thumbs down, I understand. But, you know, give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you understand where I'm coming from, the struggles of a young mother, you understand me. All love, though. All love to everyone, you know what I mean? And, this is your girl, Avrie Mo. I am signing out. Once again, do not forget to subscribe because I do post daily. I only have one channel. I see people are starting to view it. I see the views are starting to pick up a tad bit, you know, but, yes, if you guys should just keep watching, you know what I'm saying, because I have a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on YouTube. I'm also going to be talking about, like, cameras and computers because I love technology. I'm sorry. I'm a techie girl. I don't even know if that's what to call them. But, you know, I'm very tech savvy, okay? As I am. I work for Apple and time, and the customers really love me and how I was so, like, into that. I was so into it. Like, oh yeah, this is what you gotta do. You gotta do this. Oh, your phone stopped working? Okay, I'll help you out with that. I got you, sir. I got you, ma'am. You know what I mean? And it's so amazing. I love helping people. So, yeah. I just had to say that because that wraps up with about the, you know, whole technology and everything. So yeah, I'll talk more about, you know, things that as they come in my mind and everything. You never know when I'll hop on the camera and post. Like, I may even start to, like, just tad bit vlogging. I'm not too, like, into vlogging really because I don't really have a life. Until then, it's your girl Avrie Mo. And if my mind